Make sure you go to AssKicking.com and check out the special edition DBN Senate candle for the Ward-Kovalev rematch.
Hi, I'm Brianna and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Well, some pretty breaking news. According to Dana White, Conor McGregor has officially signed the contract to fight Floyd Mayweather. Now, Dana White, he said even though Conor McGregor signed the contract, they're still not close to signing a deal, but there's no doubt about it, they are definitely a lot more closer to making this fight come to fruition. Matter of fact, let me go and quote exactly what Dana White had to say. Quote, "The McGregor side is done. I'm not saying the fight will happen, but I got one side done, and it's time to work on the other side," which is Mayweather he's talking about. "If we can come to a deal with Heyman and Floyd Mayweather, the fight's going to happen," end quote. So it looks like it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before this fight gets announced. Despite you hearing these fans saying they don't want to watch it, you know, just like I know, every single person who says they don't want to watch this fight, they're going to tune in and watch it. We know that when it comes to the pay-per-view numbers, this is going to be a historic fight. Regardless if you want to say it's a joke, etc., etc., the only reason fans say that they don't want to watch this fight is because they don't want to see Floyd Mayweather beat Conor McGregor. That is the only reason they say this. Because we know for a fact that if this was the other way around and Floyd Mayweather was going over to the octagon and he was facing Conor McGregor, everyone would want to see this fight. But because the fighter on the coincidental list is the favorite, they're going to say they don't want to see the fight. Like I said before, if you don't want to see this fight, prove it by not buying it. Forget about buying it. Don't even watch it, period. I hear some of these fans say, oh, I'm going to stream this fight, etc., etc. But if this is a garbage fight, why would you want to watch it at all? You feel me? If it's a garbage fight, you shouldn't even want to watch it for free. I mean, because if this is a real garbage fight that is a disgrace to boxing and all this kind of crazy stuff, there shouldn't be nowhere near 1 million people tuning in to pay for this fight. I don't care if it's boxing fans or UFC fans. But we know that way more than 1 million people are going to pay to watch Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. We know that. One of the main reasons people are going to tune in to watch this fight is for the same reason they claim they don't want to see the fight. And that is because, in the famous words of Don King, in the sport of boxing, race sells. You have the most famous boxer in the world, who happens to be black, going against the most famous UFC fighter who happens to be white. Race sells, man. No doubt about it. Once again, this is the reason why this fight is pissing off so many fans. Because they know the man that they hate, Floyd Mayweather, has a very good chance of beating the guy that they really like in Conor McGregor. But with all that being said, I really wonder if Conor McGregor thinks he has any chance of beating Floyd Mayweather. Because honestly, I'm starting to think deep down, Conor McGregor, he said to himself, I'm not going to beat this guy, but I'm about to get a shitload of money when I go in there and I lose to this guy. You know, I have a feeling Conor McGregor is such a smart person when it comes to his fighting, his skill set. And skill usually recognizes skill. You know, as smart as Conor McGregor is in the octagon, to me, I can't see him being so naive to think that he's going to go in there with one professional boxing fight or with no professional boxing fights, and he's going to beat, pound for pound, the best fighter in the last 25 years in a boxing match. I have to believe that Conor McGregor himself doesn't even believe that. I truly feel Conor is just saying, you know what, I'm going to get this big ass check. Now, I'm hoping Conor is not thinking once Floyd starts kicking his ass, he's just going to, try to take him down and do some type of DQ type of stuff. I hope that's not what Conor McGregor is thinking, but, it is what it is. It's hard for me to believe that Conor McGregor thinks that he has a chance against Floyd Mayweather. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You could call this a sideshow, and realistically, it is a sideshow. I mean, Muhammad Ali, when he was 40 years old, he decided to get in the wrestling ring and wrestle someone, right? So it's not that much of a surprise that Floyd, after age 40, is facing an MMA fighter. Now, what is funny about that situation is about 2 years ago when they kept writing articles saying that Conor McGregor or Ronda Rousey would kick Floyd Mayweather's ass, and they kept saying Floyd versus Ronda Rousey, Floyd versus Conor McGregor. When they were writing those articles 2 years ago, people were loving those articles. They loved to just say Conor McGregor would kick Floyd Mayweather's ass, right? And that was the time when Floyd wasn't even responding to all of that. Soon as Floyd Mayweather retires and he says, you know what? Let's go ahead and fight Conor. I would love to fight Conor. Soon as Floyd says that, now all of a sudden them same fans who was talking about Conor kicking Floyd's ass, now all of a sudden they're like, oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that fight. We know what time it is. So, once again, this fight looks like it's definitely going down. I don't know when it's going to go down, but, that was the hardest part, I believe, is getting Conor McGregor to sign the contract. That means he agreed to Floyd Mayweather's terms. And we know that Floyd Mayweather usually takes a while to sign a contract when he has his opponent sign a contract. So, this is all normal shit. We'll see when Floyd Mayweather does decide to sign the contract. This fight is going to be huge. I know the decavs don't want to hear that, but this fight is going to be huge. And you fans are going to be forced to watch the man that you hate so much beat the living daylights out of Conor McGregor. Oh man, that's going to have a lot of people crying. A lot of people crying. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Hi, you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.